Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me, y'all. We did it. We did it. Our tribe is 50,000 strong. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes and your shares and your subscriptions, for being part of our tribe. Honestly, oh, I'm so excited, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything. The donations and the coffees and oh my goodness. I feel like I'm accepting an Oscar, but I don't have tears and I didn't just slap someone in the face. Anyways, so there's that. This is the new moon in Aries. We're just going to, yeah, I guess I should ring the bowl. Hey, call in spirit. Let's do that. Yeah, this is going to be the new moon Aries reading. So whatever comes up, comes up. Of course, it's general. If the title brings you in, excellent. Hopefully there's some messages here for you. Let's do the thing. Okay, interesting. While I was ringing the bowl, I heard a song by an old Aussie punk band called The Living End. It was like Roll On. And I was hearing We'll Roll On with Our Heads Held High. And then I was hearing on a roll. So something's about rolls. I don't know. I don't know. Someone loves your rolls. I don't know what that is. We're going to see what this is all about, okay? Let's call on spirit. Calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I'm calling on spirit. Yeah, I did that. Okay. I am so... Let's get centered. So much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. What is this energy? It's like I feel like maybe you're on a roll or someone's on a roll or something's going on here, but there's also a very nervous energy I'm picking up on, and it's not me, y'all. Y'all know I'm pretty comfortable being out there, put myself out there, but I don't know what this is. We have poised. Poised. I want another energy here for that. Poised. Maybe some of you are poised to receive some type of blessing. You're on a roll. Yeah, it's like you're being put up on a pedestal here as well. No place like home. No place like home. Interesting. One more, please. This is interesting. Truth be told. Truth be told. Okay. Somebody's about to, a truth is going to be revealed here, okay? And then underneath the deck, we have to be fair. A truth is about to be revealed. I feel like somebody is putting you up on a pedestal, or they see that perhaps you are on a roll, about to be blessed, something here. No place like home. I feel like, I don't know what's going on. Honestly, no place like home. For me personally, I am super stoked. And this could resonate with you, so I'm super stoked. I just booked a little mini trip to a place that has my heart, my old home, on the West Coast. So we will be making a trip at some point here in the future. But yeah, no place like home, going home. Maybe there's somebody, maybe some of you are going home. It could be to a person, or somebody feels like you're like home to them. I really don't know. We're going to get some clarification here, y'all. Thanks for sticking in with the... yeah, stick in here. Okay, so what is this poised energy? Poised to receive some type of home. Oh my gosh, we picked up on that energy yesterday with the major blessing. Maybe some of you are going to be receiving a home. I don't know what's going on here. We have the Ace of Swords. I'll tell you somewhat though. We have the Ace of Swords. Somebody here is seeing something very clearly. They've had some type of awakening. Again, you know, swords are all about communication as well. Well, this Ace of Swords is about communicating truth, seeing things clearly, having these realizations, right? These big realizations. And we do have this energy of truth be told coming out here. Truth be told, it's you're my home, you're my home. I don't know what's happening yet. I don't know. We have a little bit of Seven of Cups here coming up in the reverse, which is really good because somebody is gaining clarity. Somebody's no longer confused. Somebody has made a choice. Somebody has made a choice here, okay? Maybe made a choice to leave a home or move a home, and you may be coming out with it, like in the mundane, like maybe some of you are scared to say like I'm about to move, or you don't want to tell your families or friends or something like that. There could be like, you know, could be something like that. Okay, hold on. Let's get a handle on this energy. We have the Four of Swords. Somebody has been taking some time out. Somebody's been taking some time out to really rest, meditate, contemplate, figure out what it is they're going to do here, trying to remove themselves from some type of conflict or drama. Again, it has something to do with a truth being revealed here. And it does have to do with a home. There's a lot going on. Okay, there is a lot going on. Somebody doesn't want to deal with fights or drama or competition. Somebody here may be, I was just about to say, somebody here may be chosen as a winner or the chosen one, or about to receive some type of blessing or prize. Okay, because with this poised energy, we do see someone here on a pedestal, and this is reminding me of like, you know, when you win a competition, right? And they put you on those podiums and stuff, and it's like first prize I'm getting, like a ribbon around your neck. Somebody is winning. Somebody's winning out against competition, against other options, or somebody's made a choice here. And this, look at this. Look what fell out as I was speaking to somebody, seeing things very clearly. Somebody winning, okay? Somebody is winning something here, winning a blessing, being the chosen one. Now that can go in a lot of ways here. Like if you've applied for a job, or if you put in an offer on a house or something like that, it's like you are the chosen one, you're getting it. Now, as far as perhaps love, this would be somebody choosing you over the competition. Okay. I do feel like you're on a roll though. You're in this really good energy. Whoever I'm speaking to is in like, you're on top of your game right now. Okay. This is what I'm seeing. And I do feel like you are aligning with these blessings here. Okay. So let's just get a handle on this. What is this no place like home? I want to know what this whole situation is about, please. No place like home. Justice is being served in some way, shape, or form. Things perhaps weren't fair. Maybe you had to leave. Maybe you had to leave a home for some reason, or leave a place that you love. I can resonate with that. I felt very unfair, like things were unfair, that I had to perhaps leave the place that I love to live. I've gone through that, so I'm picking this up. Now, this is justice being restored. This is something working out in your favor. This is a universal gift. Again, we were speaking, there was something huge with yesterday's reading, if you tuned into it, about this triple blessing that's coming in for many of us, okay? Many of us are going to experience it, and it has something to do with a home. We were picking up a lot that yesterday, a home, getting your dream home, gifting a home, inheriting a home here, and this is part of some type of blessing. Okay, what is this all about? Yeah, it's going to really allow you to take a rest, take a load off here with this 10 of Wands. If you've been really stressed out, something here is coming into alignment for you. Something here is coming into alignment. This is the end of a really difficult, very stressful, very burdensome cycle. Okay, and we have strength here because somebody here has overcome, I don't know if it's negative thinking or indulging or obsessing addictions. I mean, wow. Okay. This is all over the place. We have a Six of Cups energy and the Moon. Somebody's been holding themselves back for a very long time, and it's been very stressful for them. This could have to do with a soulmate connection for some of you. And then there's somebody here that wants to come and make it right. Maybe they want to move in together. Maybe they want to build a home together. Maybe they want something like that as well. This is what I'm seeing here. I'm getting a lot of different messages here for this reading so far. Hold on. What's truth be told? Somebody's going to speak their truth. The truth is going to come out here. The Lovers. Yeah, okay. Somebody's made a choice. Someone here has made a choice, and it has to do with where you live or where they live. Like there's a home moving in together. Yeah, okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles here. Somebody has been holding back. Four of Pentacles and strength. You know, this is somebody who just can't take it anymore. Somebody who can't keep the truth in anymore. And it's like consequences be damned. Yeah, they're moving on. There's something that's like, some of you are going to be traveling. Someone's moving on. Someone's got their back turned here. Tired of waiting, taking their taking their energy and leaving a situation. All right. Some of you have, I'm getting so many different energies here. King of Wands. Yeah. So basically, okay, thanks for sticking around with me. We've got Temperance here, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Tower. All right. Whoever I'm speaking to right now is absolutely doing well for themselves. You're on a roll. You're rolling on with your head held high. This is what it feels like. I feel like some of you were perhaps dealing with someone or dealing with a situation that was highly unfair. The person that you were dealing with, it's like they weren't open. They weren't communicating their truth. They weren't talking about it. There was many options and competition, and there was a struggle, and there was stress, a lot of stress. This person was holding back, okay, from opening up, maybe even from saying that you are my home. There's no place like home. I keep saying there's no place like home. There's no place like home. And this person knows that they need to come in and be fair to you, okay? So to be fair, it's time to make a choice. It's time to make a choice. This person has made a choice, okay? Whoever it is here, even if this is you, you've made a choice about something, okay? I do feel like some of you maybe were in an energy that you were waiting around or waiting for something to happen and it wasn't going anywhere, okay? You did everything you could in this situation is what I'm seeing. You did everything you could. There was nothing that you could do except for pick up your stuff and leave. Leave. Pick up your stuff and leave, okay? Now, when you left a situation, okay, now you can apply this to anything, work, love, life, whatever, okay? When you left, this is what triggered the other party involved here to basically say, oh my gosh, okay, I need to get it right. I need to make a choice. I need to do something differently here, okay? I need to do something differently. I'm getting that. Okay, so I'm trying not to apply this just to like love. And I know a lot of people are here for their love life stuff, but this is work too. I'm picking up work. I'm also picking up like physical locations, like home, having to do with a home. Okay. You know, not waiting around for something. It's like giving up on something, walking away from something, trying to move on because nothing was going on. So this could have been something that you put on the back burner. Okay. In regards to a home, in regards to a job, a place to live, something like that. Okay, not just a lover or not just a romantic partner. The other side of the equation though, the person, so whatever you were waiting on here, whatever you were once waiting on, but you've already kind of moved on, you've already, again, you put it on the back burner, whatever this is. The other party in this situation is now wanting to make things right, be fair. If it had taken a long time, it's like, it's time for the truth to come out. It's time for me to make a decision. It's time to choose. It's time to choose. This person has already chosen. Okay. And you are the chosen one. Okay. So that's what it is. It's like they're choosing you. They're choosing you. Okay. You're the one that's being chosen for the job or for the home or for the whatever the case here or for the partnership. All right. Okay. That's the gist of the reading. Now let's get into feelings. Okay. Let's get into feelings. Let's see where you are in this. Okay. Actually, let's see where you are. How do you feel about being the chosen one at this point in time? Okay. How do you feel about this? Because I feel like this truth is going to be revealed to you. Wow. Oh. King of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Chariot. King of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Chariot. This is an air sign, masculine air sign here. I was trying to pick up on you, but I feel like this masculine air sign is the one that is doing the choosing, okay? So it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If they are not an air sign or they don't have it heavy in their chart, whoever you're dealing with or whoever has a say in this choice, that's, okay? Whoever has a say. They are choosing love. They're choosing love. They're choosing a deep soul bond. They're choosing what makes them happy, and they're wanting to move forward. Okay. They're wanting to move forward with this. The truth is about to come out. The truth is about to come out. Okay. So this King of Swords here, they have been thinking about this for a very long time. Again, this could have been what prompted you to move on, move away, move, because nothing was happening. And I feel like you would have looked at this situation with this person and been like, okay, well, nothing's happening, nothing's changing. I can't, like, something there was a forced separation is what I'm getting here. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm confusing a lot of people. I hope I'm not, because the storyline, it keeps jumping. It keeps jumping. It's going from like practical matters in your life to like love life, and then practical matters and love life. So whatever this is here, whoever you've been dealing with could also have had all of this confusion going on. Like, does the person I love fit in with my practical life? Okay. Is this a logical decision? Because if I make this decision, if I go after true love, or if I go after this connection, okay, this could even be twin flame stuff, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of separation. I'm getting a lot of confusion here, but I'm picking up that this is energy of the past. This is what the holdup was, This was the holdup, is this person was trying to see how you could fit into their life, whether or not you would be accepted by their community, things like that, whether or not how it would look for whatever reason. But I feel like you're on a roll. You're rolling on. Something's going on. Like, you are moving. You are moving like very quickly. And some of you are moving homes, moving houses, right? You're moving. You're aligning with these blessings. I gotta just put it out there. This one is a very tricky energy. I have to get serious here, because I feel like this King of Swords, whoever they are for you, they are coming out with the truth. Okay. They are standing in their integrity. And they are no longer willing to wait. Okay. They cannot hold back anymore, is what I'm really picking up on. They really want to drop the stress and the burden of keeping something under wraps, or not making a choice, or not aligning with their happiness. Okay. What is this? Not aligning with their happiness. They want to move on towards it feels like, yeah, they want to move towards you. Okay. They want to move towards you. I feel like they have already made that decision, but look at what just popped out of the deck, death and rebirth. Something feels like there's a huge transformation that's happening. Okay. Death and rebirth. There has to be endings in order for this new beginning to come in. And I feel like when they speak their truth, or when this all comes out, there are going to be some endings. Okay. But then it's also the beginning of something new as well. Okay. Oh my gosh. The Tower is here. The Tower is here. This is the kind of decision that like is going to shake some things up. Okay. It's going to shake some things up. It might crumble some false foundations, but it is what it is. It is what it is. This has taken forever. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This has taken a very long time. This is like, I'm picking up on storylines of the last, like, probably 3 readings that we've done together, and it's all rolling into one is what's happening. So if you resonated with like the last couple of readings with the blessings, something that has been taking forever here, a messy, complicated situation, like all the last 3 readings are rolling into this one. Okay. Whoever you have been dealing with, if those have been your readings, this is huge. This is life-changing stuff. This person's made a decision. It's taken them forever. Okay. It's taken them forever. You are aligning with blessings. There's something here about a home, moving in together, or something like that, creating a life together, taking things very seriously, truth coming out. Okay. A lot of difficult endings and things falling apart. Okay. But it's in order to be happy. It's in order for it's in order for 2 people to be happy and in love together. Okay. Connected. Okay. The Hierophant, there it is. In order for 2 people to come together and commit or do something very seriously and take things up to the next level, there is going to be a shakedown, is what I'm picking up here. There's going to be a shakedown. For those of you who are still with me, I want to just say thank you, because it's not usually so difficult for me to hone in on a message. But it is what it is. It's a process, and sometimes it's not super clear, right? sometimes it's not super clear. So now we know that this person, this King of Pentacles, or sorry, I'm getting King of Pentacles. For some of you, that could be an earth sign. But this King of Swords, whoever this represents to you in your life, in your situation, they've already made the decision. They're coming out with it. They want to be fair. They're tired. I feel like you may have been the one who was like thrown under the bus in some way. Things weren't fair to you. And I feel like this person knows it. And I'll tell you, air signs, it's very important to air signs. They do, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, they do not like when things are out of whack, out of balance. Okay. They don't like to be perceived as somebody who isn't fair. And there's a lot of this, they're looking at things and realizing how unfair it has been perhaps for you, this whole situation. So this person, this King of Swords, has been putting themselves in your shoes, which is like, I feel like maybe all they cared about at one point was themselves, or maybe their own image or something going on, or the opinions of others, or status even, which is important to them. And I feel like respect. Is coming through too. For whatever reason, they may have felt like you wouldn't have been respected in some type of way, but you're on a roll. You are on a roll. Like, you're the one receiving blessings. You have elevated. Okay. So you are like about to align with something huge. And I feel like, holy crap, this is like, I just feel like it's hitting this person. It's hitting this King of Swords pretty hard because they want to be there with you. They've always wanted to be there with you. You've always been the one. I keep hearing this. You've always been the one, but they were hiding that truth. They weren't revealing it. They may not have ever even told you. I don't know. Okay, I'm rambling on here. Let's get something that they want to tell you, because there's something about truth here. So I'm going to use this hidden truth oracle, because this is what I feel like. This is like a hidden truth. There's a lot going on behind the scenes here. What is this? The timing wasn't right for us. The timing was not right for us. So yeah, I feel like this is something to do with the past. Okay, this is somebody coming back from your past now. I mean, you're going to be the one to have to use your own discernment, okay? Because not everybody deals with a narcissist. And I got to put that out there, because in that reading yesterday, we did pick up on you being blessed and someone wanting to come back around, and they were a snake, right? So you need to be the one to decide, okay? Because not everybody's dealing with a snake, but some of you are, okay? So you need to, just make sure that you know your own situation and you know the person that I'm talking about here. Okay. The timing wasn't right for us. This is what they want to tell you. The whole situation, whatever had gone on in the past, especially if this is, because this is connected to that messy and complicated reading that we did a few days ago. Okay. And it involved a third party. Okay. So maybe there was something about respect. Maybe you were the third party. Perhaps, okay, for some of you, maybe you were the third party and they didn't think that you would be respected because of that position that they put you in. Okay. And that's not fair. That's not fair, because you're on a roll. You're amazing. You're the shit, right? Basically. And this person knows it. So it's like I feel like, they're trying to say the timing wasn't right for you, the two of you at the time, because it was a messy, complicated situation. Okay. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So I feel like they have gone through and they've learned a lot of spiritual lessons. You may have been a catalyst spiritually for this person and their awakening, because again, with starting off this reading really strong with truth be told and that Ace of Swords, it's like those are aha moments and can also be speaking to awakening. So I know I was a distraction from your pain. Interesting. I was a distraction from your pain. Why? I lost myself for a little while. I was a distraction from your pain. Maybe when the two of you got together, maybe the both of you have done like incredible amounts of growing and healing. That's why I kind of was getting like a little bit of a twin flame vibe, or at least a soul contract, a very strong soul contract, soulmate situation here. Okay. Past life stuff. I was a distraction from your pain. I lost myself for a little while. What's coming up on that? The Hermit. They went in within, but that's good. The Hermit's good. Okay. They went dark. Now, I just mean like they went silent, they went dark, there was no communication, there was separation, they were losing themselves. You have to lose yourself to find yourself, okay? And they lost themselves for a little while, but they found themselves again. So they found their strength, they found their courage, they found their integrity, they found their confidence, they found, a way to bring justice into the situation. They've gained wisdom, a lot of spiritual wisdom, okay? They are now in that position. That could be a Virgo for some of you. Scorpio, we have Cancer. Five of Swords. Now there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of regret with the Five of Swords. They were doing anything to win. Okay, this is what it was. They lost themselves. They lost their integrity. The timing wasn't right because they weren't standing in their power. They were protecting themselves is what it was. They were protecting themselves, protecting their image, protecting their, I don't know why I just heard empire, protecting their empire even. I don't know how that will resonate. They were trying to win at all costs. They didn't want to look bad. They didn't want to look bad. That was very important to them at this time. But at that time, the timing wasn't right. They weren't as mature as they are now is what I'm picking up on. I hope this is helping for someone. I know it's kind of all over the place. I know it. And that's not usually my gig, but here we have the Six of Coins. Now they're wanting to offer something to you. Now they're wanting to be fair. This person is wanting to be fair, to balance out the energy. We have the Six of Pentacles. That's like equal give and take, reciprocity and energy, time, effort, everything. The Palace of Wands here. I feel like there's a lot of passion. There's a determination to do this. It's like this person feels compelled to make things fair, to be fair, to make things right, to bring justice, to bring the truth, to bring balance into this connection, to make things right because things were not okay. Things were not okay. This time around, they're going to make it right is what it is. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to do the right thing. Let's see what else they want to say. Let's see what else they want to say here. My life is not as together as it seems. Oh, okay. My life is not as together as it seems. Okay. I wish I had treated you better. Okay. I feel like this person is also, there is some fear coming up that, because you are on a roll. All right. You are on a roll. You're doing good things for yourself. You're aligning with the blessings. We know that. Okay. Now, I feel like this person wants to come in and make things right and fair, but they're also like, they may have painted an image of them being like, I don't know, like super successful or really having everything or being put together. And they're saying their life is not as together as it seems. Okay. Why is that? I want to know why that is. I see that they wish they had treated you better. Again, a lot of realizations. It's like a lot of realizations going on for this person. Okay, hold on. A lot of realizations. We have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. They definitely see you as being their person, a divinely guided soulmate in some type of way here. I wish I had treated you better. They know who you are. Okay, they know who you are and they are in a lot of regret. Okay, we also have I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I just noticed here they can't help themselves but admit the truth. Okay, the truth is going to come out here. The truth is going to come out here. It's going to cause a little bit of chaos. It is what it is. I feel you even though we are apart. I feel you even we are apart, and underneath that, yeah, I'm starting to understand our connection, which is something I already picked up on. And then we have, I know I messed up everything. This person knows. This person knows. I feel like this person, definitely you would have felt betrayed by this individual. Now it is up to you whether or not you're going to hear them out, whether or not you're going to, whatever the case. I mean, what are they bringing to the table? Let's just ask that. I know that they're interested in upgrading. I just heard upgrading this connection, or at least taking things up to the next level. But what are they going to bring to the table here? Look at this. Five of Pentacles. Why the Five of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles is like, what are they bringing to the table? Like, that's not a good idea. That's not a good thing. Five of Cups. Look at this. Some of them just hurt you beyond repair. I got to be honest. Some of them have hurt you beyond repair. Yep. Yeah. Their lack of decision making. Okay. Now this is a majority of you that I'm picking up on. It's not everybody, okay? It's not everybody, but what's coming out really strong is they've hurt you beyond repair. There is no fixing this. It's like damage done. Damage has been done. I just got like damage, like 100 level of damage. I don't know. I don't play video games, but I just saw like, you know, the life bar was like damage was like done. It's done. And I see that because first of all, it took a long time. Look at this. 7 of Cups upright, 2 of Swords, a long time for them to come out with it, okay? For some of you, this may just be closure. If you're interested, if you want it. For some of you, this could be closure. We have the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. It's like there were too many people involved, too many cooks in the kitchen, and one of them walked away. The one that walked away, I believe, is you, okay? Because look, all it was rejection, sadness, grieving, loss. Like it was awful. It was just awful. What they put you through. I feel like this person threw you under the bus, and now they're coming back. Okay, now they realize it. I feel like their feelings are genuine. I do. I don't feel like I feel like they're trying to make amends, like for real. They are trying to make amends. They feel like they messed up completely. They did. They absolutely did. But now they're starting to understand this connection. Now, for some of you, you're not going to do it. You're not going to have it. But they are coming at you with, look, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Star, the Knight of Cups. Some of you are going to take it. That's okay. I mean, like, I'm not going to place a judgment. I'm just saying that there are two collectives here. This is going to be happening. I just feel like people are having awakenings and realizations. And I feel like either you're going to have closure or you're going to take things to the next level. It's going to be up to you whether or not you heal the connection. Basically what I'm saying here is some of you have learned a lesson and want to move on, and that's all well and good. And some of you have learned lessons, want to move forward, but with this person because they have as well. I'm not getting that this person is doing this just to like get you back and then hurt you again. I'm not getting that. I really am not getting that. So I'm not picking up on a narcissistic type of person. This is you being on a roll, aligning with your blessings, and yes, attracting love, new and past love, okay, and connections. You're attracting it all right now. This person wants to apologize. They want to heal. They want to do it right this time is what I'm picking up on. They've had realizations. They don't want to mess things up again. They want the truth to come out. They know that they have to be fair. There's something that it was so unfair what had happened for you, okay, in the situation with this person. It was highly unfair, and they do want reconciliation, okay? They want to come back in from the cold. It's like they want a do-over, okay? Some of you are going to say, okay, some of you aren't. I'm going to extend this because it's already getting long. I don't know. For those of you who are interested, I will extend this reading, okay? And we're going to go and look at what energy are they in right now towards you, like right now, currently, okay, current. And then we're going to go into their thoughts and their feelings, their intentions, what they want to say, even more direct messages we'll get. And then we'll get like, can you trust them? Have they changed? And that kind of stuff as well. And what is the potential for the connection? What's the potential? Okay. So we'll get into that. All right. It's just, I don't like doing longer than like a half an hour on readings because it takes forever to upload. And that's basically the only reason. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll go into an extended. If you're interested in joining me there, the link will be in the description box and in the comment section pinned to the top. I just want to say thank you. It is a wonderful way to support our channel here. It is a wonderful way to show energy exchange as well. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in energy exchange. But anyway, for those of you who are interested, yes, please join me there and we'll explore this a little further. And for those of you who aren't, I will be coming out with those zodiacs soon. Okay. So sending you lots of love. You're going to have to use your own discernment here. Definitely. Okay. This is very interesting. I feel like it's everything all wrapped up into one. If you're not interested in the extended, I do suggest going back for the last 3 readings. Okay. The last 3 readings, because they will all, it's like the culmination. This is like things all coming together. All right. All 3 storylines we've been picking up on. Okay. I'm sending you lots of love. I'll see you in the extended, or I'll see you again with the zodiacs. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, thank you so very much for joining me for the extended reading. Let's get right into it. I just want to dive a little bit deeper into this person, into your person's energy. We're going to see what energy they're in first. We're going to get some oracles, we're going to get some tarot and some direct messages. Okay, here we go. What is going on? This person has obviously realized that they put you in an impossible situation and that they've hurt you very, very much. We had that. Now they're wanting to stand in their integrity. Okay, they are standing in their integrity and they have chosen you. All right, so what energy are they in when it comes to our beautiful tribe here? The unexpected. The unexpected. And look at this. We have two people here together, two people together. One's got their head on the other's shoulder here, looking out into the future. This says, also it says blue moon, okay? And it is the new moon, but right now this is the unexpected energy. I don't feel like you realize what's been happening with this person behind the scenes. Yeah, let's see, hunger. Wolf moon underneath here, hunger. They are definitely very hungry for you, creation, hungry to create something new. They have also gained a lot of wisdom here. So this is the energy that they're currently in towards you. They're definitely hungry for you. And I feel like they just want to make things, well, they do want to make things right. They want to make things right and they want the truth to come out. And I feel like this is going to be a little bit unexpected. I feel like it's going to be hitting you out of nowhere. Yeah, you might not have expected this to ever happen because of how complicated things were, because of how messy things were, because of, you know, they may have really surprised you and shocked you in a way where I feel like they threw some of you under the bus, you know, and that may have really shocked you. Obviously, it hurt. You didn't see that coming. And now I just feel like, yeah, you didn't expect, you're not expecting this to actually happen. Okay. Maybe you thought you must have given up on it in some sense because you may have thought that maybe it will never happen or something like that is what I'm picking up on. What is the connection here? What are we speaking to? I'm going to get the romance angels and then we'll get some tarot on it. Here we have, yeah, this came out in the reverse. We have unrequited love. So maybe that's what you felt. Maybe that's what they made you feel, like the love didn't actually go both ways, when in fact it did. They were just not acting out of their highest self. They definitely were not, especially if they threw you under the bus. Yeah, that created the separation here. And so I feel like this person is really just understanding what has happened, why things are the way they are, and how it actually affected you. Okay, so this person has been really putting themselves again in your shoes and knowing, look at that, you deserve love. All right, you deserve love. You are lovable. I feel like this person always did have love for you, but they made you feel, because things were so complicated and so messy, I feel like they obviously made you feel like it was unrequited. Okay, so this would have been very painful for you. She said she'd only love me. Thought through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched. Think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was a beautiful wish.